The first time I left home, someone called me a man, of course. This two-bedroom apartment, that it feels like it's too much for me as a lady, and he thinks I should calm down, that some men might not want to be with me because of this my apartment and everything. Some people will tell you that you're the one that will look at them in the eyes, or that you speak to yourself and say that I do not care what you or some men, because I really do not think you as a lady should be with a man that think you're too much for him, or that think that all your ambitions, your goals, your careers, and your achievements are too much for him. Don't even bother. Like, excuse him. I don't even know why. I don't know if there's anybody like me. Let me know in the comments. I just don't like that word, calm down. So I don't like to be told to calm down in any area of my life, especially when it comes to my goals and my dreams. Do not tell me to calm down. Hello everyone, Sarah Lale here. You know what, I did a sit down video, and I want to do this more often. I know that I enjoy doing vlogs and travel vlogs, home vlogs and everything, but I also enjoy talking. I read a lot, and I listen to really cool people, and I feel like I have a wealth of knowledge that I could share. But I here to talk about something very important, something that helped me to achieve some really big things that I have always wanted to achieve in a very long time. And I want to help somebody out there, whoever clicks on this video to watch. Today I'll be talking about change your thinking, change your life, or change your mindset, change your life. Why do you need to listen to me? You need to listen to me because I am someone who decided a particular day that I wanted to change my life. I decided that this is not the life I want to live. I want to live a better life, and I made it happen. Yes. So that's why you should listen to me. Listen to me because I will not talk to you like I have it all together and my life is perfect, and your life is not perfect. No, I will not. I'll talk to you from the point of there were some things I once struggled with, and this was how I was able to overcome them. Now, because I share a lot, about my home, about my travels, people reach out to me. They always reach out to me, but recently more people have been reaching out to me. If there is one thing I've noticed about the people who reach out to me, let's say in 100%, there is only about 20% of them who are ready to put in the work. That's what I have noticed. You see, I have in order for me to get to this point in my life, there were so many things that I had to do, like so many work I had to put in, right, in order for me to get here. And then I've noticed that a lot of people are not ready to put in the work. A lot of people are not ready to put in the work. Whenever someone reaches out to me and I tell them, oh, do this, do that, and you see changes in your life or your career, maybe 20% of people will follow up, 10% of people will actually get things done. So those 10% of people that get things done, they get me excited. They make me happy. I'm like, oh, look at someone like me, a go-getter, someone that they are not just all talks. They know how to go get the life they want. So I'm hoping that is the kind of person you are, right? And I'm hoping that you come across this video. I hope this video reaches as much people as possible, because this is my heart that I'm pouring out. So how can you change your mindset and change your life? Number one, decide that enough is enough. That I don't want to live life like this anymore. I want to live a better life. I want to do something better with my life. Decide that I don't want to be small. I don't want to be mediocre. If there is something that you want to achieve, decide that you want to achieve it. This is very serious. If you do not make a decision in your heart, you will not do anything. If you are still playing around, you are still chilling, if you still have somebody that is giving you money somewhere, or I just feel like a lot of people are not motivated to get the life they want because they're still receiving urgent 2k, urgent 3k, 3,000 naira there, 2,000 naira there. So they feel like, oh well, I don't need to do too much. I'm getting. But when you know that your life is more than 2k, 3k, or your life is more than the 50k job you are earning, or your life is more than even 200k job, when you start thinking for when you start earning 6 figures and you're like, 6 figures is not the limit for me, there is more. When you start thinking like that, then it is easy for you to go far. Sincerely, it is easy for you to go far. So you need to decide now. You need to decide. You need to talk to yourself. Call your name, Sarah. We need to do this. We want to make it. We will do it. Let me tell you one of the things that actually pushed me, to get there are lots of things, but there's one thing that I will never forget. I remember, lying down on the bed in my parents' house when I was watching some YouTube videos on, people's homes, people saying my house store, my room store, this store, that store, and my heart was beating so fast. There was this fire burning in me that I also want this. I've always wanted to live alone. Like, I have a lot of videos talking about that, so this is not the time for it. But I've always wanted to live alone, and I knew that if I didn't do anything about it, it would just be one of those dreams are left, because nobody's chasing me from my parents' house, right? So I could have just said that my life is fine like this. I could just be going to work. I think I was earning maybe 75k at the time. Another time the money dropped, another time I was earning 40k. I was earning a lot of little cash like that. And think about it, it was not really bad for ladies my age at the time, because look at it, I'm not feeding any children, I don't have any husband or anybody to take care of. I can still give my family money from that, and at that time they're not even really asking me. So do you get that? I could have just sat down and say, it's fine, I'm fine the way I am. But I didn't, because I knew that there was more. I saw a lot of women, ladies, girls like me, doing really big things, and I was wondering, like, Sarah, we can do this too. And so I decided that I was going to do it. Number two, let me tell you, when I decided, I did not just lay back down and say, oh great. No, I decided that, okay, what are the things I'm supposed to do to get this life I want? Number one, I need to get a job that will be able to do all these things, because I cannot go and meet my parents. I'm telling them, please, I want to get a house, give me money. What? Nobody's going to answer you. So I decided I needed to get a job. And then I realized that in order for me to get a job, I would not get a job like a Nigerian job. In Nigeria, if you are starting out, or even if you are doing so well, the highest job you can get at a well-paying company is maybe 200k or 300k, and that will not get a house in Lagos, Nigeria. That will not get a TV. That will not get the aesthetically pleasing house. Do you get? So I decided that I didn't want a Nigerian job. I wanted an international job, and that was how it started. I would say a lot of no's in the coming months after that time. A lot of no's to Nigerian jobs that I knew that they were not paying well. I'll say lots of no's to them, and I kept on applying and applying. This is not the video, but I do have a video on how to apply for jobs. So I kept on applying and applying, that this was what I wanted and I would get it. Another thing you should do is read. You need to read books, listen to podcasts, anything that would just lift your spirit, anything that would help your mind. Because there are times that we get tired. There are times you feel like, do I really need to do this? There are times you feel unmotivated. That is where reading comes in. And I'm going to recommend Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits is a very wonderful book. Even at this stage of my life, that book still comes in handy, because there are times that I'm just so tired, or there are times I just feel like maybe I've achieved enough, I should rest. But then I have books, I have podcasts, I have things I listen to that lifts my spirit, and they're like, no, Sarah, there's still more ahead. There's still more ahead. And then I will not do this whole thing without mentioning God, right? I know various types of people will be watching this video, but I'm going to tell you how I was able to get to where I am today, and how I was able to change my mind. There was a word the Lord gave me at a point in my life. He said, Sarah, pray. It is because you are not praying, that is why you are missing out on a lot of things. And I started praying. At the time that I started that prayer, I did a video on how praying every day changed my life. At the time that I started that prayer, I was doing this very annoying job, one annoying writing job like that. I think they were paying me 40k. Sometimes they would reduce my money for no reason, for no good reason. So at that time I started praying, and the moment I started praying, I started getting directions. I'm not making out, or I don't know. I'm very serious here. I started getting directions. The Lord would tell me, Sarah, write a blog post. Sarah, do this. Sarah. He taught me consistency. I was not only consistent in prayer, I was consistent with my blog at the time. I was consistent with a lot of things in my life. And it was through that blog that I was able to get my first very well-paying international job. So I would not mention all of this without mentioning God. So a very great way to work on your mind. God really motivated me at the time. Whenever I felt uncomfortable, whenever I felt unmotivated, whenever I felt tired, God would say, Sarah, stand up. You can do this. Okay, right. But I had a lot of words that the Lord gave me at the time. I would just sit down, after praying, and He would start speaking to me, and I'll be writing things down. All those things that I was writing down. He would tell me that these are the places you will go. These are the things I want you to do. These are the things that will come to pass in your life. And today they have come to pass. So I want you to also know that you need God. You need God. Like there is just a very beautiful feeling knowing someone that knows your future. So whenever you feel whenever I felt demoralized, that I don't know if these things will work out, the Lord will tell me, apply for another job, apply for another job. He will tell me, I see your future. Your future is great. Your future is this. Those are the things that kept him pushing, because I knew a God that knew my future. And now I believe I'm living in that future. And He's still telling me that there is more. And I'm waiting for that man. I'm excited for it. So, God, very important. So yes, like I was saying, read Atomic Habits. I think it's a very good book. And there is this book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You know what? Just go on Google and search for, books for changing your mindset, or books that can help you be more disciplined and all of those things. Like I always say, Google is your friend. The next way to change your mind and change your life, be ready for the change. Be ready for the change. One of the things that I learned in the course of changing my mind and my life was that opportunities will always come. But are you ready? Are you prepared for those opportunities that will come? So you need to prepare yourself for the opportunities that will come. Be ready. Be well prepared. Like, prepare yourself by learning skills. There are people that they're expecting a very huge kind of job that will be paying them like $5,000 per month. There are people like that. But that these people, they don't even have the necessary skills for these jobs. That is why it happens when people are saying, oh, I'm not getting a job, I'm not this, I'm not, like, people will say a lot of things. But then when you actually get to the root of the matter, you see that there are so many issues that they have, so many things that they're overlooking, like it doesn't matter. But they don't know that, especially in terms of searching for jobs, there are millions of people like you out there looking for jobs. So you have competition. So imagine you are doing the barest minimum. Nobody will even see you. Because even people that are at the top one, nobody is seeing them yet. There are people that are even better than them. Then you're doing the barest minimum. You're using ChatGPT to still be writing your cover letter. Your resume has like 10 types of jobs. In your resume, you are a video editor, you are a graphic designer, you are a writer, you are a virtual assistant, you are a voiceover artist, you are everything in your resume. Nobody is going to take you serious. Nobody will take you serious. So there are a lot of ways that you need to prepare yourself for that great change that you're looking for. You need to prepare yourself for that life you live. You need to prepare yourself by the way you talk to yourself. How do you talk to yourself? Do you talk to yourself like, oh, I'm broke, I'll always be broke, I'll never have money, stuff like that? Or rather, do you say that, I know I'll be rich? There's this song I love. It's just a clip of a song by Ashake. It says that I go get money, it's sure for me. I don't know, that word to me is so powerful, right? I know that some people will be looking at it that, oh, it's just one of those cruise this thing. But if there's one thing I really like about that guy, I like some words that he uses in his songs. Like, there's just something powerful about the words he says. You see that he has seen the future and he's working towards that future. So for me, that word, it really captured me. Even at the time when I was very broke, I heard that song, I will get money, sure for me. I claimed it. I was like, yes, we have money, I'm so sure. So I don't know what word like that or what song or anything that stays in your heart like that. You need to have those things. You need to talk to yourself very positively. There is another positive word I always use that says everything good will come. Whenever I'm worried, whenever I just say to myself, Sarah, everything good will come. Everything good. I am expecting good things to happen to me. So you need to start thinking like that good things will happen to me. When you want to apply for that job, don't think they will not pick you. Trust me, I've been there. I've been in those times that I got a lot of rejections, and when I want to apply, I just say, let me apply. I should not be asking me to apply. I know they will not pick me, and because of that, even the way I will apply will not be good. So don't think like that. When you want to apply, when you want to do anything, be positive. Even if you've been rejected 25 times, 100 times, still keep going, still keep going. That is how you change your life, by changing your mind. As some people say, be delusional. Be delusional that this is what I want and I'm going to get it, and I don't care. I don't care what happens. Just have your goal in mind. I think that is another point. Have a goal in mind. Keep looking at that goal, that I want this goal, I want to get this goal. Now, like something I learned in Atomic Habits, that having the goal in mind does not necessarily mean you get it, because you can have a goal but you don't have systems to back it up. So you need to have systems. That is, what are systems? How do we get there? Remember what I told you, that then I was looking at those videos of house tours and everything, and then I knew that what I had to do was get a job. So my goal was, oh, I want to get a house. I want to also do my house tour, right? But I needed to ask, how do we get it? Because if you just have a goal, I want to do my house tour, and you go back to sleep and you keep living your life, it will never come. Like, it's not even cause. A lot of things that we call village people, it's not village people. It's just our inactivity. We're not doing anything. So nothing would happen. But rather I asked myself, Sarah, how do we get here? By getting a very well-paying job. Well-paying job that by the time I'm paying for the house, I will not be shortchanged, or I will not lack the money to pay for the furniture. If that makes sense. So after you set your goal, set systems. How do we get here? How do we get the job? We need to do a very good resume and cover letter. We need to, and I need to bring that up. I do career clarity sessions. So if you're interested, I'm going to put the link in the description. Call me for a career clarity session. However, it is not free. Yes, I used to have a time when I'll do things like this for free, but nah, I have way too much experience and a lot of results that I cannot do this for free. So if you cannot like get a paid career clarity session with me, then just watch my videos. I'm going to allow those ones to be on the internet, and they'll be very useful for you. But if you can pay for a career clarity session, what I usually do is I get to know what you're currently doing, what do you want to do, what is your goal, what are the systems we need to do to get here. And after we have determined that this is what you want to do, I will create a system for you how you can get there. Is it a virtual assistant job you want? What are the places you can apply for these jobs? Your resume, your cover letter. I will guide you on all of those things, on what to do, how to do it. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, then you should definitely start a career clarity session with me. How to go about your career, how to balance your side also with your 9 to 5, or how to get a job if you don't even have a job at all, and not just anyhow job, international jobs or high-paying local jobs. All of those things. How to create a very good CV, how to write a good cover letter that you can use again and again, and learn how to tweak it to the right job that you're applying for. There is so much that I have to share, so I'll just give you the opportunity to to reach out to me to do that. So moving on, another thing again is take care of your mental health. Mental health actually, affects the way we think. So you can take care of your mental health by taking walks, going to the gym and exercising. There was one time that I was like, I don't want to go to the gym again, like it's stressful, this and that. But I knew that there were so many benefits to going to the gym and moving your body and exercising. So I decided, let me just sign up again. And I've been enjoying it so far. So go to the gym if you have to. And if you have those things at home, those music, just make sure you're moving your body. Take walks, or sometimes just go outside and feel the sun. The morning sun. Morning sun is very good. It really helps your brain relax. And take rest, sleep when you should. All of these things, they affect our lives. Take actions. So I'm sure I've said that before, but I want to reiterate it. Take actions. You need to take action. You cannot just sit down and say, this is life I want, then that life should come and meet me. No, you need to go and get it. So take actions. And the last one I'm going to say is, do not take no for an answer. On the journey to achieving your dreams, you will meet people who will tell you that your dreams are too big or too small or not worth it. Yes, I have a lot of stories for days. And there was one when I first got my 2-bedroom apartment. The first time I left home, someone called me, a man of course, called me and said that this 2-bedroom apartment, that it feels like it's too much for me as a lady, and he thinks I should calm down, that some men might not want to be with me because of this my apartment and everything, that some men might think I'm too much for them. Yeah, so some people will tell you that you're the one that will look at them in the heart, or that you speak to yourself and say that I do not care what you or some men, because I really do not think you as a lady should be with a man that think you're too much for him, or that think that all your ambitions, your goals, your careers, and your achievements are too much for him. Don't even bother, like, excuse him, like, just let him go. Don't even stress yourself in men like that, because a man that's already saying, this your house is too much for me, or this and that. When you get married, if you say that your dream to travel the world is too much for him, if you say that you want to be earning 9 figures, it's too much for him, if it's possible. If you keep bringing up things that too much, you say that you're earning more than him. I'm the one that say you should not work hard. So do you get? A lot of things like this will keep happening. So people will keep telling you, had people who said a lady should not live alone. There were so many things, or people would say that they were just so much. I'm sure there are people who can relate. So a lot of people will tell you a lady should not travel alone. A lady, especially if you're a lady, Jesus, especially if you're a lady. And then if you're a guy now, the kind of things you'll be hearing, like, this thing is not possible. Nobody has ever done it before. Don't stress yourself. Don't bother. In fact, the kind of people I do not like? Yes, so that brings us to another point. Under don't take no for an answer, is be careful of the people around you. Yes, so there's this person that he actually works, like he does some menial jobs. I used to hire him sometimes to do something for me. So whenever I want to do something in my house, he will say, this is not possible, cannot do it like this. And I can already envision it that this thing is possible. And it pisses me off, because he has done it like 2 times, 3 times, and I'm like, what kind of rubbish person is this? So I always say, no, that is how I want it. And then when we later do it, it will be possible, it will come out well. I'm like, what kind of person is this? So don't be careful of the people around you. If you have people around you that every time you want to do something, they don't see positivity or possibility, they keep telling you that, they don't think you can do it, they don't think you should do it, they think you should calm down. I hate that word, calm down. I hate the word calm down. Like, people telling me, Sarah, calm down. No, don't tell me to calm down. I'm serious. Like, even when I'm unhappy with someone, you can just say, Sarah, let's chill. But that word calm down, I do not like that. I don't even know why. I don't know if there's anybody like me. Let me know in the comments. I just don't like that word calm down. So I don't like to be told to calm down in any area of my life, especially when it comes to my goals and my dreams. Do not tell me to calm down, because that is even when I get fueled to do more. Yeah, so be stubborn with your goals and your dreams. Don't take no for an answer, and be careful of the people around you. If you notice that there are people around you that keeps trying to press you down, trying to make you feel a certain way, trying to stigmatize you or stereotype you, especially people who believe, that women should not do this, men should do this, these are, don't listen to those things. Because if those women who are doing great things today, listen, when people are saying women cannot be president, women cannot be governors, women cannot be senators, women cannot be bankers, women cannot be this, if they listened, today we'll not have women doing those things. So if there's something you want to do and someone is telling you a woman shouldn't die, don't answer them, don't mind them. Don't answer them. Don't let them kill that great power that you have and that you can use. If you change your mind, if you change your thoughts, you can change your life. And I think I'm going to do more like this very soon. I'm going to do more like this very soon. So look forward to it. Ensure you like, subscribe, follow. I love helping people in the way I can. So subscribe to me, because I'm going to have more videos. I want to do a mix of videos, like I want to mix up my own vlogs, travel vlogs, and my talking vlogs, just to help someone's career or someone's life or someone's spiritual life. I want to make it a mix. That's what Sarah Lala is. Sarah Lala is about me and all that I want to share with the world. And while sharing the world, I want to inspire and I want to help. And I hope that is very helpful for you. So leave a comment, subscribe, like, let me know. Bye.